Well, hello everyone. This is Richard Kadish, owner and broker in charge of Go Gated Realty, Hilton Head Island and Bluffton, South Carolina. Today is December 3rd, 2018. We're on Hilton Head Island at the Spa on Port Royal Sound. And the Spa is a location that features, generally speaking, economy condominiums like the one that we're in right now, sold in the mid ones. Was listed for about $150,000. One of my clients bought it, and I'm showing it to you as a buyer's agent. They've been nice enough to let me put this on video for us so I can share with you and other buyers how good a Spa on Port Royal Sound condominium can be. 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, roughly around 900 square feet, washer, dryer, full kitchen like the one you're looking at here. This one has been fully renovated. These folks really are very happy with the purchase, for which I was their buyer's agent. It has a lot of high-end features like you'd see in much more expensive condominiums. It was sold fully furnished, very tastefully renovated. The type of villa that you might be looking for, and if so, then we can certainly consider the Spa on Port Royal Sound and perhaps other economy locations where villas are under $200,000. We'll just take a quick look at this and maybe focus on some of the great features. This would be the primary bedroom. Again, sold completely furnished and renovated. Beautiful window coverings and blinds, ceiling fans. And the bathrooms were really well done. Marble tile floors, distinctive vanities, and great showers. Custom shower enclosures. And how about this shower plumbing in here? This is just so unusual for a villa of this price and size. This is the kind of thing you would see in a really high-end home. And there's one of these in the second bathroom as well. Unbelievable. It's so beautiful, and the tile work as well. We've got marble tiles right to the ceiling in here. The vanity is elevated above the tile floor. Has a medicine cabinet mirror that has an extra light that comes on. Very stylish and distinctive property. Not the most expensive one here for sale, but definitely a little bit more on the expensive side as far as the spa goes. Prices here generally run from about $80,000 up to close to $200,000, depending on the proximity to the Port Royal Sound and the condition of the villa. Now this one was sold all furnished. Let's just come back out here to the screen porch. All of these villas have the screen porches. What this one has is it has the enclosed screen porch. Well, excuse me, let me just restate. They all have porches, covered porches. This one has a professionally screened porch with these aluminum panels that have been installed, and with the porch furnishings, which are definitely above average in every way, and right down to the renovated floor of the porch, which is a Trex type product. It's not the treated wood. Now in a condominium, most every condominium, you the owner own the doors, you own the windows, and you own these balcony floors. So it's up to you to keep those in good shape. Now this floor also has tile. The tile product that looks like wood, but it's not. It's these rectangular planks. We see this right through the entire villa. Distinctive furniture. We have TVs in every room that are wall mounted. It's what the vacationer today expects. The wet bar even has a wine cooler and some beautiful tile work. They've done a good use of LED lights in their redecorating. Over here, which I actually thought was just a piece of art because when you turn it on it lights up and it has movement. Well, it's actually a wall fireplace, believe it or not. We don't need them in this climate, but it can be a fireplace and generate real heat, or it can be turned on just for the effects. Distinctive lighting throughout. We have a second bedroom with the wall-mounted TV. And ceiling fan. I guess you could call that a new generation ceiling fan. Those three-bladed fans actually move more air around than the traditional bladed fan. And here's the second bathroom. The fan comes on when the light comes on, but it also has a distinctive shower with beautiful tile work. And another one of these very unusual, and I assume expensive, showers. With a glass enclosure, and again a beautiful renovation. The owner saw this, liked it immediately. And why not? All kinds of details that add up to a beautiful home, their personal getaway place, a rental property. Now the surface in the kitchen here is quartz, which if you've been watching my videos or if you just know otherwise, it's a step above the granite because it is a resin product that doesn't stain as easily. It's more expensive. They have a beautiful splash here. They've replaced all their cabinets with the Quaker style cabinets that are in today. Big stainless bin, distinctive hardware, ceramic top, stainless steel appliances. All in all, just a beautiful villa at the spa on Port Royal Sound. Now the island is not standard. They renovated to include that. Washers and dryers are in most all of these villas. And it looks like that the seller and now this owner are going to be providing tennis and other things to their vacationers. I understand that they're going to rent it out via Airbnb or one or more of the other services that many people are using these days. I call them hybrid services, which means it's not your traditional bricks and mortar rental company that takes 25% or thereabouts, but instead for 10% these companies will oversee your housekeeping, your maintenance. They will place your villa or home into these different, I guess you could call them social media, but they're website locations like Flipkey, like For Rent by Owner, like Airbnb. Those have just gotten more and more popular, and I believe that's what the seller of this villa did, and it's what this buyer intends to do. Now, this location overall has about roughly 260 villas. The buildings are 3 stories high. There are no elevators. So one of the things that this buyer and I discussed at great length is, their ability to do the steps and the different amenities that are here, what it is that they're looking for in a villa. What do they want? Well, out in this courtyard here in the second phase, we have 3 tennis courts. Tennis wasn't their thing, but they know that some of the vacationers who come here might want to play tennis. This buyer's thing, if you want to call it that, was to walk on the beach. The source of their relaxation would be to go on daily walks on the beach. It wouldn't be good enough to drive to the beach. And to be on the sand was more important here on Port Royal Sound than to be on the Atlantic Ocean beach for possibly a higher price. Not necessarily, but possibly. But frankly, it was the condition of the villa overall that made this buyer go for this villa. Now we're going to walk on up to the Sound, because one of the questions I get here at the spa is how long does it take to walk to the beach and what's it like, and we talked about that. So if you don't want to walk to the beach with me, well, I understand, but I'll talk more about the spa, the market in general, and my services as we go. This building here to the left is the administration building. Also, that's where your indoor heated swimming pool is located. And they do have a solar hot water heated indoor pool. And they save, about $15,000 a year in heating costs by having the solar hot water. Now this is the first phase, where we have 2 outdoor pools. Oh, I love leaf blowers. The first outdoor pool is over here. I'll just swing over real quick. Now these are fenced and closed for the season, but I'd like you to be able to see it. Sometimes I refer to the spa as a contrarian choice. People come to the island for the beach, although believe it or not, it's not the top choice why people come. The top choice that people come is for rest and relaxation. And I understand the second choice is because of shopping. But this is locked at the moment, so we're going to go around and continue our walk up this way. Well, let me give you my contact information, if you can hear it over this leaf blower. We're putting on a new roof here. So we have the landscaping work and the construction work. All new roofs. Now this is the first phase, which is comprised of several buildings that form a horseshoe that opens to the Sound. The pool is to our left, and then there's a lagoon that leads up to a second pool up at the Sound. This is really a beautiful property here. It's kind of like the Hilton Head Island getaway. When I come out here to show property, I sometimes feel like I'm not even on Hilton Head Island. And that's one reason why I call it a contrarian choice. It's for the person who doesn't necessarily have to be in the middle of it all. They'd like to be perhaps a little bit away from it all. Where aside from landscaping equipment, it's very quiet out here. Very peaceful. Here, I'll give you my contact information. We're going to finish up on the beach. But my name again is Richard Kadish. It's Kadesch. And my company is Go Gated Realty. And I'm the Gated Community Specialist, ladies and gentlemen. Go Gated Realty and Gated Community Specialist are federally registered trademarks. And the spa is a gated community with a 24-hour manned security gate. It also has these 2 outdoor swimming pools, an indoor heated pool. There is a modest fitness center. They have these closed now and locked, but if it weren't for that, we'd probably be seeing some people out and around the pool today. And every winter, of course, we always see people from Canada, Canadians, some upper Midwesterners out there sunbathing. And our winters here are very mild, a bit spotty. It can be rainy. We've had rain last couple of days. Today we're close to 70 degrees. The winters are generally very mild. We have very long spring and fall seasons. Our summers are hot and humid, in and around 90. And here we are at the beach access, which has this pier that goes out. It's not really a fishing pier, it's really just kind of a sit and relax pier. Low tide right now, goes out quite a bit. Now I tell people that this is not a swimming beach because of the grasses. There is riprap here and there and some oyster beds. And I would rather, in all my business representations, err on the side of caution, if you will, and not overpromise. It is not the Atlantic Ocean beach, it's the spa on Port Royal Sound Beach. They do have different characteristics, but for this buyer and others, just the thought of coming down here onto the beach, they don't care if it's Atlantic Ocean. They would just like to have peace and quiet and to walk and to enjoy themselves like I'm doing right now, making this video. Now there are no pets allowed at the spa, I'll tell you that right off. And the monthly fee is a bit higher than in some of the other economy locations. Here in 2018 it's $579.83. $579.83. Now that does include your insurance for hurricane, fire, and flood. It includes all the exterior buildings and grounds maintenance, includes cable TV. I'm not sure if it includes internet, I'd have to check. But to buy something in the $100,000 price range, where you have such quick access to the deep water, this is Port Royal Sound, is for many people the way to be. It's the choice that they want. Now this walks up quite a ways in this direction. There is a public park, a public beach access up here, and behind us is also a public beach access. Fish Hall Creek Park, one of the Hilton Head Park systems behind us. They have a maritime forest and a path that grows through that forest down to the Port Royal Sound Beach. There are some private homes up this way, and this just goes on and on, folks. So I guess we should just stop right here. And I'll just say thank you for watching this video. I very much enjoyed showing you this beautiful villa for which I was a buyer's agent. I haven't talked about buyer's agency in this villa, in this video, but I'll just quickly tell you that it doesn't cost anything more to have a buyer's agent represent you, that the commission that I earn is already in the price of the property. It's no extra fee. If you don't buy, if you don't close, I don't get paid. It's already in the price. It really makes it a no-brainer, I think. At least it does for my clients who want to have a buyer's agent on their side, helping them compare properties, talk about the pros and cons of the various locations and features, the rental situation. And in some cases, mostly across the bridge in Bluffton. I work with a lot of people who are looking for new homes, new construction, totally different animal. I am a former licensed South Carolina home builder, and I love new homes. I don't build anymore. I just love helping my buyers with the new construction and comparing builders, communities, new homes to resale homes. So here we are, December 3rd, at the Port Royal Sound Beach, a place for solitude, relaxation. But on your bicycle or in your car, you're just a few blocks away from Route 278 and many conveniences that the island has. And I mean, of course, Hilton Head Island. We're on Hilton Head Island, and we're talking, of course, about shopping, restaurants, entertainment, movie theaters, medical. The Hilton Head Hospital is very close by. And yet here in this part of the island, you're, relatively speaking, away from all the hustle and bustle of the mainstream vacation locations that are mostly on the south end of the island. It's a personal decision. I certainly would like to help you in any way make that decision for the type of property you're looking for. So thank you very much for watching the video. If you liked it, then please subscribe. There's more at the Go Gated channel on YouTube. And please call or email. Be very happy to hear from you and working with you as your buyer's agent here on Hilton Head Island or in Bluffton, South Carolina. And yes, it is. It's very hard for me to finish these deep water beach videos because what's the rush? This is the sound straight out ahead, and then where you see in the distance the land stop across the bay there, then that's where the Atlantic Ocean begins. Thanks for watching, folks. Come on down and say hello. Thanks again.